Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to cover the ins and outs of getting a working visa, including who is eligible to get it, what documents you need, and how to apply. So yeah, make sure to watch until the end because if you're a foreigner who dreams of living and working in Japan, this is for you. Alright, so before we get into details, let me introduce myself to those who don't know me yet. My name is Irene from the marketing team at Work Japan. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so you don't miss our helpful tips to help you start your dream life in Japan. Another thing, we've got timestamps from everything in the description below. If you want to quickly move to a specific point, you can do so easily. But I would definitely recommend that you will watch the entire video so that you don't miss anything. Alright, let's jump into it. So, if you are a foreigner taking up paid employment, there are 3 types for working visas you should be aware of. First is the regular Japan work visa, which is issued for professionals or artists. Second, we have the Japan highly skilled professionals visa, which offers a longer period of stay and more benefits than a regular visa. Lastly, there is the Japan Working Holiday Visa, which is given to nationals of countries that have a working holiday agreement with Japan. Now, who needs to obtain a work visa in order to work in Japan? I guess every foreigner who wants to live and work in Japan. Japan, like many other countries, has specific regulations regarding foreign nationals entering for work purposes. A Japan work visa is a non-negotiable requirement. It's the key to unlocking the full range of opportunities Japan has to offer for those looking to build a life, pursue a career, or engage in long-term activities within the country. So whether you're an aspiring artist, teacher, engineer, or professional in any other field, understanding the need for a Japan work visa is the first step towards making your dreams a reality. So now that we understand the types and who is eligible for a Japan working visa, let's head on up what documents you'll need to prepare for your visa application. You need to take note that a well-organized and complete set of documents is key to a smooth and successful application process. Japan Work Visa Application Form. Start with the Japan Work Visa Application Form. This official document, available for download on the Japan Ministry of Foreign Affairs website, captures your personal and professional details. Ensure that you complete it accurately and affix your signature. Valid passport and photocopies. Your valid passport is of course a must. Make photocopies of the relevant pages including personal details and any existing visas or stamps. Passport size pictures. Include passport-size pictures adhering to Japan's specifications. In the dimensions, you need to have 4 by 3 cm, taken with the last 3 months. You should take your picture with plain white background without patterns or shadows. Maintain a straight head gaze with a neutral facial expression. Your face should be fully visible and the picture must be of good quality, focused, clear, and sharp. Documents detailing your position and work. Prepare documents outlining your position in the company or organization, the salary you will receive, and the duration of your work. These could include letters of employment, contracts, or any other relevant paperwork demonstrating your employment details. Academic and professional history document. Include documents attesting your previous academic and professional history. This may involve your educational certificates, diplomas, and records of professional experience. Company-related documents. If you're associated with a company, gather documents related to the receiving company. These might encompass company registration details, statement of profits and loss, or any other relevant financial documentation. Additional documents. Be aware that the Japanese embassy or consulate may request extra documents based on your profession. Stay in close communication with them to ensure you provide everything they deem necessary. So now that you have your documents in order, let's navigate through the application process for obtaining a Japan work visa. It's a 2-step journey, so let's break it down. Step 1. Contacting the Japanese embassy or consulate. The first step is reaching out to the nearest Japanese embassy or consulate. You can find a list of these offices on their official website. Note that some representative offices may not directly accept visa applications. In such cases, you might need to apply through an accredited travel agency or visa application agency. Once you identify the appropriate office, get in touch to inquire about the specific requirements and procedures for submitting your Japan work visa application. Stay proactive and make sure you understand the details to avoid any hiccups in the process. Step 2. Document submission and potential interview. Collect all the required documents we discussed earlier and submit your Japan Work Visa application. You can do this either directly at the embassy or consulate or through the designated travel agency if required. Be prepared for the possibility of an interview or a request for additional documents. This is a standard part of the process and it's crucial to approach it confidently and transparently. If the consulate or embassy deems it necessary, you might need to provide further insights into your purpose of stay, your employment details, or any other relevant information. Step 3. Collecting your visa. Once your Japan Work Visa application has been processed, you'll need to return to the embassy or consulate to collect your passport. If your application is approved, congratulations! You are now authorized to enter Japan and engage in your intended employment activities. Remember, the entire process might vary on the specific office you apply, so it's essential to stay informed about any additional requirements they may have. One of the burning questions many applicants have is, how long does it take to process a Japanese working visa application? The processing time for the actual Japan Work Visa typically falls in the range of 5 to 10 working days, and sometimes it takes a month. However, it's crucial to note that the actual time can vary depending on the specific office where you submit your application. Some consulates or embassies might process applications more swiftly, while others may take a bit more time. It's advisable to check with your respective office or agency handling your application for the most accurate estimate. Being aware of the process time helps you plan your travel and entry into Japan accordingly. Congratulations, you've successfully navigated the visa application process and landed in Japan with your work visa. Now let's explore what happens after your arrival. Landing permit and initial procedures. Upon entry into Japan, you'll receive a landing permit at the port of entry. This document acts as a temporary authorization allowing you to enter the country. It essentially replaces your visa for the initial period. Residence card. If you enter Japan through major airports like Narita, Haneda, Kansai, or Shubu, you will receive a Japanese residence card along with the landing permit. However, if you arrive through any other port, you'll need to visit the local municipal office near your intended residence to obtain a residence card. Within 4 days of settling in Japan, you must register at the local municipal office, also known as the ward office. During this process, your address will be printed on the residence card. Re-entry permit. If you anticipate living in Japan for more than 1 year, you'll need a re-entry permit. However, if your departure and return are within a year, a special re-entry permit obtained at the airport before leaving will suffice. Be mindful of these requirements to ensure a hassle-free travel experience. Settling in and local registration. Once you've obtained your residence card and completed the local registration, it's time to settle into your new life in Japan. Familiarize yourself with the local culture, amenities, and any additional administrative requirements in your area. Embracing the local lifestyle enhances your overall experience. Compliance with visa conditions. Remember, it's essential to adhere to the conditions of your work visa. This includes abiding by the terms of your employment, studying if applicable, and ensuring compliance with Japanese immigration's regulations. Staying informed and proactive will contribute to a positive and legally sound experience in Japan. Now let's get into an important aspect for those already in Japan but looking to transition their visa status. Whether you're here on a student visa, spouse visa, or any other type that doesn't initially authorize employment, changing your status to a work visa is possible. Change of status of residence. If you're residing in Japan with a visa that doesn't permit employment, such as a student visa or spouse visa, you can apply for a change of status of residence at the local office of the Immigration Services in Japan. This process typically takes from 2 weeks to a month to complete. Required document. When applying for a change of status, you'll need to submit documents similar to those required for the initial work visa application. This includes details about your position in the company or organization, your salary, and the duration of your work. Alongside this, your residence card is a crucial document to present. Cost of changing status. Keep in mind that there's a cost associated with changing your residence status, amounting to 4,000 yen. It's a reasonable fee considering the benefits it unlocks for your professional pursuits in Japan. Changing your visa status allows you to transition into a work visa seamlessly, enabling you to explore employment opportunities and fully engage in the professional landscape. It's a pathway for those who, over time, decide to shift their focus to work or extend the stay for employment purposes. Plan ahead and stay informed. As with any administrative process, planning ahead and staying well informed are keys to a successful transition. Ensure you understand the specific requirements for changing your visa status and comply with the regulations set forth by the Japanese Immigration Services. That's all for our guide on how to obtain and manage a Japan work visa. We've covered everything from why you need it to the details of the paperwork. As you embark on this adventure, stay informed, take the lead, and savor the unique moments that Japan has to offer. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share with others, and subscribe to our channel for more tips on living and working in Japan. Your journey is just beginning, and we're here to support you every step of the way. For those of you who are already in Japan and exploring new opportunities, we wish you success, happiness, and many unforgettable experiences. Thank you for watching, and see you on my next video.